Have you ever felt like you let something pass you by? Have you ever felt like you missed an opportunity? Have you ever felt like you've known someone who missed an opportunity or known something to have missed an opportunity? Square Enix, I'm on you today. No disrespect, I love Square Enix. You know what I mean? Sponsored this video. I'm rocking the Kingdom Hearts shirt. But we all know that Kingdom Hearts has some things missing in it. We know it. We know it. We love Kingdom Hearts. We love the franchise. I'm a dedicated fan. The people who made this shirt, I'm sure, are dedicated fans. I know people who are dedicated fans. I just feel like it was something missing. So we all know that Kingdom Hearts came out last year, January 25th, 2019. We had waited 14, 15 years for this game to finally drop, and then it finally does. And now we're just, yes! Oh my God! Ah, yes! We're just freaking losing. You got some people who had that reaction. You had some people who were just like, ugh, ugh. And then like, we were so hyped for this game to come out. Just for it to be a little lackluster. Like, sure, the nostalgia was great. The nostalgia was great, and I loved it. But it felt like it was missing something. So today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 worlds that should have been in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, we got, Disney bought a lot of things. Oh, real quick, besides, Disney buying stuff, I'd like to thank my new subscriber who I noticed subscribed to my channel. Thank you. You're welcome here. Welcome to the family. I hope to see more from you. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, you already subscribed, but like and comment in the section after this video. Tell me what things you want to see, but otherwise, welcome to the family. Like I said, anyway, we all know that Disney, went around buying everything. And one of the things they bought was Star Wars and Marvel. There was plenty of opportunity to throw something like that in there. So one of the things on the list of today of my top 5 is I think Marvel should have been a part of it. We could have got a world, or we could have got a collaboration or something, but how cool would it have been to see like the Battle of New York or the battle against Thanos in Kingdom Hearts? You know what I mean? Like Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And Donald's magic makes you look like whatever you are. So that would have been so cool to see that different, it's in the same universe, to see Donald and Goofy and Sora helping out the Avengers against like the Battle of New York or something, or fighting Loki or Thanos. That would have been cool. That would have been a dope adaptation to have for that. That not only would that have brought in revenue from kids today, but people who only watch the MCU movies would have been thrilled to see that as well. Kingdom Hearts fans and Marvel fans alike would have came together for once. That would have brought them together. Like that would have been, that was a whole nother opportunity that could have been taken advantage of. But that's number 1. Number 2, for the nostalgia, for the 90s kids or early 2000 kids, you got Kim Possible. How fun would that have been? How fun would that have been to have Kim Possible as a world? Think about this for a second. Kim Possible, right? It's already funny, it's animated, it's already goofy. You have a goofy character, Ron, like Goofy, and you have a little hot-tempered but always got your back kind of character, Rufus. He has similarities to Donald. And then you got the hardcore action, still innocent because they're still teenagers, still innocent, still friendly, still relatable, things like that. They're young, protagonist, Kim, who's like Sora. Could you imagine them teaming up? That would have been so cool to see. And they could have fought Draken, they could have fought Shigo, or Shigo's siblings. I'll post them right here. Could have been a summon. Like, that would have been cool. That would have been cool to see, and just having that different dynamics. And it would have brought nostalgia to Kingdom Hearts as well. Like, sure, they have Winnie the Pooh, they have Aladdin, they have things like that. But they start to repeat the same worlds over and over again. But having that would have been totally different. A different world. Sora could have gone to school. Not like permanently or nothing like that, but he could have. So one of the missions would have been like to just go to school, be a high school kid or something like that, and then, fight Draken's people. Or I forgot the monkey ninjas. But that would have been a cool boss too for Sora to fight. And him and Ron, and then Ron scared him. That could have been a cool dynamic to put into the game as well. But, that's another missed opportunity. Maybe we'll see it again. The director of Kingdom Hearts did say, he did confirm that the series will continue. So we will get a Kingdom Hearts 4 or another DLC or whatever may have you, but the series will continue. So who knows? This video will probably get out there and they'll get some ideas. Another one, number 3, Star Wars. Disney bought Star Wars. You know, we got The Mandalorian on Disney Plus and everything like that. And, you know, we got new directors. Star Wars would have been good. That would have been a really good one. Because you got to think about this. Final Fantasy is futuristic. It's futuristic. You got dinosaurs walking around. You got advanced technology walking around. You have swords. You have light weapons. You have things like that. It has a similar concept of Star Wars. Yeah, it's like a mix. I feel as though that would have been perfect. And imagine a Keyblade from that, first of all. Could you imagine a lightsaber style Keyblade? You know how dope that would be? Imagine like they have two. Like, that'd be cool to have two. Like have a Jedi one and a Sith one. Ooh, that would actually be a cool idea. Come on, man. Square Enix, please watch this video. Please watch this video. And then on top of that, fighting Darth Vader, or a different skill. You could train with Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon, or wherever the timeline takes you for it. You could fight Darth Maul, you can fight Grievous, just wherever the timeline they decide to put that timeline. Having Star Wars in that game would be a plus. Like, I'd play it. I'd probably always go back to that fight. Imagine if they had dog fights, if they had like X-Wing and TIE fighter fights with Sora in them. And then it has magic too. Like, that would be cool. I would love to see that. Number 4, I'm going to say, and this one's going to make perfect sense right out the gate, just from the name. It's another nostalgia too. Oh, back to Star Wars. That would have brought in so much stuff right now, because Star Wars is popping right now. Kids is all over that. That would have just brought more money back in. But to number 4, this is nostalgia for me, and I'm sure a lot of other not early 2000 kids, but I'm a 90s baby, but early, you know, like late 90s, early 2000s. American Dragon Jake Long. That show would be perfect for Kingdom Hearts. It's a show about a boy who can turn into a dragon who fights magical creatures. If that don't got Kingdom Hearts written all over it, what does Sora do? What is Sora? He's a magical boy who fights with the magical key against magical creatures and magical enemies. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. Or even having him as a summon. Like, if you couldn't find a way to make a story with American Dragon, having him as a summon would have been cool too. If we can get Dumbo and Mushu, we already had a dragon, we have Mushu. So we can imagine what Jake can do, or what the dynamics would be, because you already know Jake has this like this cocky, kind of confident, yeah, I can hang with the best of them kind of vibe. That whole woohoo Dante from Devil May Cry kind of feel, like he's just a wild gun. The theme song even called him that. That would have been so cool to just incorporate that into it. It would have been a different culture. It would have been different dynamic on fighting. Maybe he could have flown around on him. Or maybe it would have been like how Simba was as a mount. When Simba came out, his roar just wiped the battlefield. Or, you know, he could have shot fireballs or whatever like that. Like, that would have just been cool. Number 5, I'm going to say, and again, this is another nostalgia. I'll make more of these, by the way, but I would say, I just watched it again on Disney Plus. For all of those people who know, please comment at the bottom and let me know if y'all remember this movie. But Dinosaur. That movie was really good. I feel as though that was one of Disney's more underrated films. It's just pretty much the life of dinosaurs. That's it. You go along. You follow the main character. His name is Aladar. He was the last surviving of his babies, not his babies, but of his siblings. A carnivore came, chased his herd away, stepped on his nest, but his egg was the only one to survive. It gets picked up by an oviraptor, dropped into some water. It gets fought over and things like that. A pterodon picks it up, eventually flies off somewhere and drops it. He's raised by lemurs. And then he proceeds to live out his life with them. And then a meteor hits, and so on and so on. So pretty much he's just trying to survive, get to not the promised land, but get to the breeding ground. That's what it's called. Get to the breeding ground, and then he's going, you know, that's just it. That's really just it. And he stands up to the carnivore that killed his family and stuff back then, chased away his herd, and caused so much problems for the series. But he stands up to that, and then they eventually make it to the breeding ground. Spoiler alerts. But that would have been great. That would have been a good add-on to that. Because imagine just playing this Dinosaur Sora. I get there's not so much of a story to it, but that still would have just been cool just to see Sora. They did it for the Lion King. You turned into a lion, and you fought the hyenas, and you fought Scar and things like that, and you pretty much just brought peace to the Pride Lands. I don't think Dinosaur would have been too far off from that, because now we could have seen Sora as a dinosaur. Let me know what you think. I think Sora would have been a raptor. And only reason I say he would have been a raptor is because like he's not like aggressive, but he's tenacious and he's a great fighter and he's precise with everything. And I feel as though and raptors are very intelligent, and I feel as though like Sora may be goofy, but he still is intelligent. And I feel like that would be a good dinosaur for him. Let me know what y'all think he would be, or what you think he should be if they ever did put Dinosaur into Kingdom Hearts. But that would have been cool. Donald and Goofy would have been something else. A bird or whatever. Or Goofy could have been a Triceratops. One of my friends said that Goofy could have been a Triceratops. Or Donald could have been like an Ankylo. Or he could have been like one of the smaller dinos, like maybe like an Oviraptor or a Compy or something. That would just be cool. That would just be a different break from the regular hack and slash Kingdom Hearts. That would have been a cool, nice, enjoy the scenery, check out different things, be something different. That would have been cool. But those are my top 5s. I think Square Enix really need to check this video out, so please help me get this video huge, get this out there, because I think those will be great ideas. And I think that would be a really good way to keep the series going, just adding different stuff to it instead of recycling old worlds for multiple games. But like I said, that's my top 5. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's here already. I appreciate the love. Thank you for helping this channel grow. And I really want this channel, I really want this to excel. I have so many goals. I have so many aspirations that I want to do for this channel. So please, just, help your boy. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all want to see next. I'm definitely going to do a part 2 of this one as well. Tell me what y'all think about this. Tell me what world you want to see in this video. Again, thank you. Law out.